Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Union Camp public match for you, but before we get into that, thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description. We'll get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get additional broadcasts per week. With that all being said, server pop right now, it is 210 with an imbalance of 5 towards the CSA side. Artillery-wise, CSA have 6, Union has 9, so in balance right there is about 7 infantry-wise. Officers for today, CSA side, you have Chaplain Guinness, you have Shadow, you have Gypsy, and for the artillery, you have Skillish using Fruit, whereas on the Union side, you have Brit, Krabby Brute, Snow Cactus. For the artillery, you have Noah, and then none for the other battery. So let's get into our round of Union camp here. Pretty CSA bias map. Union has 1 defensive spot, and they're at it right now. CSA going straight forward. CSA going very trickled, which should go well for Union. Not all of CSA is going in as well. And so you can see a little better effort from CSA on this right side. Some CSA are going straight in. They've got their pistols. And Union countercharging this a little bit, which is a little interesting. So, intriguing why Union would just charge in like this, but CSA held, and they're going to be able to counter push and take this hill, and Union's not going to have anywhere to go. Geez, Union's already down a third of a morale stage. You can kind of already see CSA's got the 1st Virginia Cavalry with those pistols. That's who was over here briefly. They have a tiny flag. It looks like a tiny little square. And then they have the 4th North Carolina with Springfield 42, Enfield or Springfield 55 as weapons. So CSA very good with weapons, and they are going to overwhelm the few Union here in that artillery gun that's on the top right side. So this is not how you want to start a round. The odds Union wins this game now is very, very low. It was not that high to start off with, but definitely not there now. Union weapons, on the other hand, they got the 1st U.S. Sharps. They have the Sharps infantry rifle, and they have the 32 Ohio. They have 32nd Ohio with the Lorenz and the Springfield 61. So Union lost. That's the 1st Virginia Cav, by the way. A really tiny flag. The Cav flags are really small. It's kind of funny to look at them. But Union has lost 3 of their flags. And they only have 3 flags because the 1st U.S. Sharps, similar to the 1st Virginia Cavalry, they only have 1 company per regiment, whereas all infantry regiments have 2 companies per that. So Union's lost everything. Their artillery is being overrun over here, and there's a couple artillery guys for the Union over there. Union main spawn is back here with point of contention in the center of the camp on the right side of your screen. And seriously, it's basically flat in the drill camp. And it's flat all the way to Union main spawn. So Union really only hope is the snake fence here. And CSA is able to kind of get around the point, which you can see they're doing. They're most likely going to push up on the snake fence. Now, I don't know if it's out of bounds for them. We'll see if CSA holds there for a long period of time or not.
We need the old Union together.
Kill these stragglers coming in. Kill these stragglers.
So Gypsy's guys are trying to push forward. Union main spawns get back to this spot, though, before they really get reinforced. Anyways, you got more CSA starting to trickle forward. So I was trying to switch to the other side because...
Oh, you fucking missed! You fucking suck, you little bitch! Yeah, suck it, bitch! Kill that flag! Kill that flag! Shoot it down! Nice! Keep that
So
flag
CSA
down, keep
slowly
that
but
flag
surely pushing up, and it looks like they have gotten a foothold here. They're about to hit Union down to engaged.
Cat's supposed to be on the right.
And there goes Union down to engage. It's a half morale stage difference. CSA is nearly taking the whole field. I mean, zooming out, Union's not even out. I mean, this is the last Union up here. I mean, it's a huge disadvantage for Union. We know CSA has more tickets, don't know the exact amount, but I mean, Union has the Sharps. Sure, 1st VA Cav have similar weapons, but 1st VA Cav has pistols, and these 1st US Sharps guys don't. So that's a big advantage, at least, for CSA on this map. And
That's not fair.
Shoot those sons of bitches. Shoot them all.
they are going to push right through now.
Oh, fuck you, you leprechaun. Fuck.
I mean, they made it so that these maps could have similar regiments, right? It's like 1st VA Cav versus 1st US Sharpshooters. They have the Sharps weapons and whatnot. It's like, oh, it's pretty neat. But from a balancing aspect, that is horrendous that the CSA Special Company gets pistols and the Union one doesn't. That's just horribly imbalanced. And you'll see maps like Hookers where the Union as attackers has Sharps. I think it's the 2nd US Sharps now, because 1st US Sharps are here. They were on Hooker's Push, but since they're on this map, they put 2nd US Sharps on Hooker's Push, which I guess was more historically accurate for that fight. But on that map, Hooker's Union has the better weapons, but they only have 3 flags, because remember, Sharps and whatnot, they only have 1 company, so 1 flag per regiment.
Let them come to us. Let them come to us.
And the CSA defending on Hookers has 4 infantry companies. So they have 4 flags, so they can out-respawn the CSA. Union has no advantage like that on this map. This is a horrendously biased map towards CSA.
Aim low. Allow your
Now,
traces to whizzing by their head.
I mean, Union can't hold that hill. Union, I don't know why they countercharged out of that hill. That was a brain-dumb decision, but still, it was going to be a hard start for them. So at this point, CSA, for the most part, is cut the Union off from the point. And at this point in the round, CSA is just trying to slowly whittle Union down, get him in the breaking, cap point and win and end this round. I mean, this is going to be a relatively quick round unless something goes crazy. Union on the mean side.
Fails and reloads, boys.
Some of their guys were able to pick up the flags, and so Union is respawning behind CSA, which I don't know how much of a curveball this will be. It's going to take a while for Union to spawn here, but Union's got all their flags at least. Is that the artillery officer? Yeah, that's the Union artillery officer. So they're going to at least start shooting CSA from behind. We'll see how much of a reaction this gets out of CSA.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, the Springfield 42 is only really close up.
As soon as we charge or do something, which we aren't going to for the next 35 minutes,
Doubt.
yeah, you can go use the 1842.
You're going to charge. The Union is behind you.
Oh my god, they're behind us. Turn around, gentlemen.
Fucking
Follow
way
me,
they're behind us.
about face.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because...
Oh, nice.
Sprint.
Makes it all worth it.
At the sprint, boys, at the sprint.
Yeah, no, I don't know who picked up the flags. Probably was a couple of Rambos, maybe artillery. I don't know if artillery guys can pick up flags, but this will give CSA another chance to get Union down. I mean, CSA is up 3/4 of a stage right now. Hope they hit engage there. But Union getting closer and closer to taking losses. And here comes more CSA.
What the flip, idiots? You're telling me we're charging when I don't have my gun? You guys are stupid.
So CSA making little gains here. Union in a second's about to drop.
You are stabbing friendly to fucking Neanderthals.
That sounds about right, pilot.
And at CSA charge kind of halts underneath that tree right now. You can see Union main spawn's trying to break out, but CSA is going to at least try to stop them here. The Cav, oh, they're going to die. And there goes Union down to taking losses.
Oh shit, I'm out. Fuck.
Don't do it.
Run back. Holy fuck, I'm out.
Kill that man.
Don't do it.
Holy shit.
Hey.
So, we got a little bit of a shootout over here. This will be a nice ticket drain for both sides. Union does outnumber CSA, not like they know that, but Union either has to let CSA cap what CSA is not doing, which CSA is playing this very well. They got plenty of time and kind of do what they want. But
Dude, real, because like Union fucking sucks, bro. The infantry suck. They're awful, dude.
Sorry, every time I open this game, I'm putting on fucking nipple piercings in my fucking gimp suit.
You have a second to reload.
I'm fairly certain that most of the Union infantry stares at their phone when they die.
Sharpshooters, kill him! Sharpshooters!
Union had a really bad last round as well, and they did lose. CSA collapsing in on both sides. Union distracted by the Cav, and so the rest of the infantry is pushing in. Not a whole lot, though. A lovely pop-up is here. That pop-up will no longer be here. It's like the end of a Avengers film, where it's like, blank
Nice
superhero
teamwork.
will return. But except it's the opposite, and it's that freaking artillery pop-up. So, Union at least hold, but they kind of shift off. Their flag's kind of pulled off. Union halfway to breaking. It's about a morale stage difference right now.
Down the snake fence, move down the snake fence. Move it on me. Let's go, let's go.
So
Keep
Union's
moving,
trying to
keep moving.
retake their grounds.
We ain't holding that.
CSA Cav
Your Cav, use your pistol. If your Cav, use your pistol.
is going to get a nice couple of kills here.
Keep moving, boys. Keep moving.
Morris got it. Morris.
Last stand, gentlemen. Let's hold. We hold this.
Bugle Boy's going to be able to do a lot. By that I mean just die. So Krabby Brute and his guys are trying to get it. 2 flags are down over here. They are Union flags. For a moment I've been like, that'd be crazy if those were CSA flags. All Union flags are at least by each other. And any second now Union's about to drop into breaking, and this is about to be one of the shortest public match broadcasts I've ever had. What is Ironic doing there? Yep. It's about what happens. So CSA is getting near point with their flags, getting respawns at least 2/3 of their flags, or 2 out of 3 of them.
Killed everybody else. They're deep as fuck.
2 companies just did not.
So, I mean, a couple more Union kills, and Union will drop. And Union has 1 flag down right now. I don't know why 2 Union flag markers showed up there when there was no one there. This game has no bugs and no issues at all. What are you doing here, Hazel? Trying to use the bush with his green uniform as cover. CSA pushing up, just trying to get Union down to breaking. What is Union thinking over here?
No. Just end this match.
over,
Get to
right?
the point. Yeah,
It's
let's just get to the
Jover,
point.
it's
Let's just
Jover.
get to the point.
Someone
Yeah,
just
we have so many
killed
new
Brett.
players. Welcome. That's amazing, but damn.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Such a
I
backhand
wish a lot of new
compliment.
players flood the CSA. That'll be pretty cool.
You can understand what he's getting at, though. But this map, seriously, even if you have veteran players on Union, it's... Oh my goodness, Union gets slaughtered. This map is set up so bad for Union. So bad.
Yeah, you know, fuck that. I'm going home. I'm going home with my wife.
Pilot Man is just like, yep, I'm going home. Union just got slaughtered. They hit breaking. CSA moving on point, but I mean, in regimentals, I saw Union hold that hill for like 15-20 minutes, and it was a beautiful thing. But they still lost it in the end, even though they were playing pretty dang well. And then they just got curb stomped after the fact. So this map is insanely unfair to Union. And if Trend has it with how the devs have treated other maps, by that I mean they don't touch it forever. I mean, they dropped these maps, updated the ticket amount, giving defenders 50% more tickets overall, and that's worked for a lot of the maps, not this one. But they did that, and it's been 2 months or so, and they haven't done a thing since. So, oh well, is what it is. Maybe someday Union will find a way to win the game. I mean, it's still technically a newer map, so for all intents and purposes, maybe a new meta will appear. I mean, we've had the same maps and the same set of rules in this game for years, and the metas do adapt and change over time. Something else is done that works pretty well. I mean, Hagerstown Turnpike, for example, has had the same meta since I started playing mid-2020, and it is recently starting to change. Nothing has changed with the map. Nothing. There's a couple of things here and there that have changed, like flag respawns going from 10 seconds to 5 seconds, which change a little bit, but not to an insane degree. So we'll see how this map is played over time, but for now, terribly biased towards CSA. Anyways, if you all enjoyed this short broadcast, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord merch, X, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Those links are in the description. We will see you in the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.